Marty Tong, Jack Cafferty, Sal Marciano Sports, and Mr. G Weather.
Well, just when we thought we had escaped it, winter shows up in full force. You're looking at a live picture of all that fluffy stuff outside. Good evening. I'm Mary Murphy. Kitey has the night off. The calendar says spring, but a look outside tells a far different story.
A late winter nor'easter is hitting the tri-state area, much of New England as well. Parts of northwest New Jersey have gotten as much as 10 inches of snow in just a few hours this evening. High winds knocked out power at McGuire Air Force Base, affecting air traffic there for 2 hours. The Monday morning commute was wet as a heavy, steady rain fell for hours before finally turning over into thick snowflakes across much of the area as temperatures began to drop. That mixture of rain and blowing snow made driving treacherous. Roads became slick. Visibility was hampered, causing numerous accidents like this one, an overturned tractor-trailer in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We begin our team coverage now with Mr. G, who is at the map with the very latest on the storm and how much of this we're going to get before it eases off tomorrow. G.
All right, Jack, the big story in and around the tri-state area, a couple of warnings and watches. First, a winter storm warning in effect inland and the city as well. In terms of wind, a wind advisor is in effect for the city and coast for the winds gusting to 50 miles per hour. Let's talk radar. You can see the snow moving across the tri-state area, west-east, roughly at around 30 miles per hour, beginning to intensify, especially north and west, where half a foot is down Port Jervis as we speak. The Poconos close to a half a foot. The storm track right on schedule. This was the computer guidance off the middle Atlantic states south and east of Montauk Point by tomorrow morning and then out. In terms of snow amounts, right now it varies tremendously in and around the tri-state area. Trace in the city, 6 inches north and west in the corner of New Jersey. Try 15 inches in the Poconos, 4 to 6 inches Dutchess County, points north close to 8 inches, 6 inches northern Connecticut, a trace across Long Island. In terms of total snow accumulation, 2 to 5 inches from the city, points east, 5 to 8 inches. Rockland, Westchester County will shade towards the lower numbers. Coastal sections, 9 inches north of that. 25 to 50 mile per hour winds will be sustained for the next 12 to 18 hours. Details, 5-day forecast later on. Mary?
Okay, thanks, Mr. G. We'll see you later. A winter storm was the last thing New Jersey residents expected today after yesterday's beautiful Easter Sunday, but people made do with the snow and the cold and kept visions of spring in the backs of their minds. Jeff Weiser is live in Ridgewood, New Jersey with the latest on this storm. Jeff, what does it look like out there?
Well, Mary, it is cold, it is windy, and it is snowing out here. And just a little while ago, the snow just began to stick on the ground, and I understand that the snow is sticking in a lot of places in New Jersey. About 1 foot has already stuck to the ground in Morris County. Now, everyone out here in New Jersey is talking about how March is going out like a lion.
It was a winter of little snow to speak of in the entire metropolitan area, but if the forecast stays true, some snow may accumulate from this early springtime storm. It's already caused problems today. This morning, a delivery truck overturned on Route 3 West in Rutherford, tying up traffic for about 4 hours. Police say the truck was making a turn onto Route 17 North when it slid due to the slippery roads and hit another vehicle. Both drivers suffered minor injuries. Wet snow was falling quite steadily tonight as we traveled west on Route 4 through Englewood, Teaneck, Hackensack, and into Paramus, where some fathers and sons were buying baseball gear for Little League. After all, the calendar says the season is spring.
If there's going to be snow at all, it'll melt within a day.
Okay, and if it doesn't melt, are you going to play outside in the snow, play baseball?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
I don't know yet.
And some New Jerseyans are happy the storm hit today instead of yesterday, Easter Sunday.
I'm glad it snowed today and not yesterday.
Why?
Because we had my son's christening, and it was a beautiful day.
This winter has been a disappointment for sporting goods stores. Lots of snow boots and shovels went unsold this year.
It's been quiet. We haven't really sold a lot of cold weather, snow boot type. Last year was much better.
But there was a bit of a last-minute run on rain gear because of this storm. Tom Murphy of Harrington Park, New Jersey, got drenched today on his construction job and needs a new outfit if he's going to make it to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Working down in Bayonne right off the bay, so the wind was pretty nasty and it was wet.
Also, a foot of snow expected to fall in Orange and Putnam County, New York. Also, about a foot of snow in Sussex County, New Jersey. And as Mr. G said, the winds are expected to be blowing up to 50 miles per hour along the Jersey shore. It's kind of funny to remember how it was really springtime yesterday in New York and New Jersey and the whole metropolitan area, but It's really something right now. Jack, back to you in the studio.
All right, Jeff. However, Mr. G says this is going to warm up as we get on later in the week. Spring will make a comeback. The storm's been causing problems of various kinds around the tri-state area for much of the day, both on the ground and in the air. Jonathan Deans is out at Kennedy Airport, and they have been experiencing major delays at the metropolitan area airports for most of this day, the rain and snow included. Jonathan?
Jack, as you can see, the wind and snow are